Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Fin Talks by CA Santosh Pai. As you know, CA Santosh Pai is a senior chartered accountant who has spent several years in the client business and is the most influential and sought after voices among the chartered accountants and finance professionals alike. So, in this series of YouTube videos, he's sharing his experiences and learnings so you can benefit in your career and business. In our past videos, we talked about term loan, working capital loan, and will. And today we are going to come up with another interesting topic that you'll surely enjoy. So let's begin with today's episode. Over to Santosh Pai.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Raghu. Today we will sum up the term loan criteria which we discussed in our previous episode. The term loan for 7 years, 70 lakhs loan requirement, and with 30 lakhs own margin, and this 7 years at 10% per annum. So every year we'll have to repay 10 lakhs each plus interest thereon. So first year interest is 7 lakhs, second year interest will come down to 6, then in the last year, in the 7th year, our total repayments will be 10 plus 1, 11 lakhs, which you can see on the slide here, screen here. Yeah. For term loan, we have to maintain DSCR of 2, that's debt service coverage ratio of 2, for which we initially designed one model in which in first year we'll have to repay 70 lakhs. That means we should have a net profit of 34 lakhs. Right. And second year it will come down. And in the last year, our repayment is 11 lakhs. So we need 22 lakhs net profits. In this model, you can see that on screen that this is a diminishing net profit model, which borrowers may not be happy, even banks may not. So we reverse that net profits. So instead of 34 lakhs in the first year, we take this net profits to 7th year, and 7th year net profits of 22 lakhs we are taken to first year. They're just reverse. Right. You can see the reverse model on the screen. So in this model, you can see that though in the first model, the diminishing model, we maintain DSCR 2 every year. In the second model, we are not maintaining 2 every year, but when you take the average of all the DSCR, it will be 2 only. So banks will be happy, borrower will be happy to have this model. Thank you.
So is there any other criteria that the banks use to make sure that the model is robust and accurate?
Yeah. Generally, depending upon the credentials, integrity of the borrowers and all that, banks may have their own mechanism to adjust these ratios and all that here and there, and give loan for more loan or for better period and all that, depending upon the situation, depending upon each project and all that.
Okay. So if a business owner has both working capital and term loan, so how would the interest rates be considered for each of those sections?
Okay. We talked about this term loan at 10%, and in our earlier episode on working capital loan, we have considered interest at 10% for our convenience. And in that model, we have projected a working capital loan of 60 lakhs with 30 lakhs own margin, own capital. And the working capital loan, we have to follow 2 principles. One is that our turnover may be 5 times of our loan. Okay. So 60 lakhs loan means we should have an annual turnover of 300 lakhs, 3 crores. If we have 6 times turnover 6 times of loan, that is better. So in this case, in our example, our loan is 60 lakhs. So we should have an annual turnover of 360 lakhs. So each monthly turnover of 30 lakhs, which is half of loan and which is equivalent to our capital. That's a fine model for okay. So that is on loan is on paid stock only. That's full stock plus 20 minus on the credit card. On that paid stock, banks may grant 2/3, 67% of 2/3 loan. So in our example, our paid stock is 90 lakhs, so we may get 60 lakhs loan. We can our own market of 10 lakhs.
Okay.
These are the two criteria for working capital. And now you ask me, what about having both?
Right.
You are going to that?
Yeah.
So you are going to that direction, that way. Overall, it is having term loan as well as working capital loan. So in our example, anyway, we have to maintain DSCR 2 for term loan. So when we have this interest on working capital loan also 6 lakhs, so it's not earlier net profit solution of 22 lakhs, the reverse market, 22 lakhs, we have to add 6 lakhs. So first year, we should have a net profit of 28 lakhs.
Okay.
And first year, we will be repaying 17 lakhs towards the term loan and 6 lakhs towards the so 23. So when you divide this net profits, that is 28 divided by 23, we may have a DSCR of 1 point something, which we can see on the slide. But every year there is some improvement, and last year we will have DSCR. So roughly we'll have a DSCR of 1.75 and not 2 in this model. Okay. So banks will be happy to lend you both the term loan as well as working capital loan at the DSCR of 1.75
Okay.
average.
So I'm sure some of our viewers might have a question. What happens if I have a seasonal business? Let's say I don't have a steady income and it just comes in waves. So I might not have the DSR requirement that the banks enforce on my business. So how does that work in that business? Let's say I have an AC manufacturing business. So it is sure that I will have more sales when it's summertime, and during winters I am pretty much without any sales. So if I have a term loan or a working capital loan, how would that such a business be treated?
Yeah, we are talking about seasonal products.
Yeah,
seasonal
exactly.
business. The seasonal business, we are taking this DSR on monthly basis, on annual basis.
Okay.
So we will have in 1 year, we will have both season as well as off season. So putting together, only the average bank returns.
Okay. So if the repayment is even quarterly basis, the DSCR requirement will still go on an annual basis. Is that right?
Yeah. DSCR annual only we calculate.
Okay.
And the repayment also you can ask banks to adjust accordingly, because in your off season you might be able to repay.
Right.
Whereas you can pay more in your season.
Okay.
So that way you can adjust your annual repayment also.
Okay.
But in that model, if you have your season is at the end of the year, you will have more interest burden in the first year, in the first off season.
Right.
So you have to cover up both these.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much. I think it's really been insightful. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you, Engineer Raghu, for your nice anchoring and nice conversation in your own style. And I also thank your wife, Svetha, for her videography and
she's here.
camera, editing and all that. Thank you.
Yeah, as usual, if you guys have more questions or any suggestions, any video ideas that you want us to take up, please feel free to comment in the YouTube's comment section, and I'm sure we will be happy to look at it.
And as usual, to end, my disclaimer as usual, you can see on the screen. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.